Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, GCI Liberty Incorporated just filed an 8K, and I'm spotting a key detail about their upcoming earnings call that you need to know. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company is giving us a heads up on when we can expect to hear about their first quarter results, and it is a pretty standard announcement that gives us a glimpse into their immediate future. So what is this filing all about? It's a current report filed with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. Think of it as a way for companies to quickly share important news with investors. This particular report, an 8K, is usually for really significant events that happen between their bigger quarterly or annual reports. The big date here for this report is the 20th of April, 2026. That's the day this filing is being made, and it is where they are letting everyone know about a specific upcoming event. The company we're looking at is GCI Liberty Incorporated. Now, if you are familiar with the telecommunications and media space, you might know them. They have a pretty significant presence, especially in Alaska. Checking out their market cap, it is around $1.4 billion, and they employ close to 2,000 people. We've seen some interesting headlines about them lately, with stock surges and even a rights offering for their Series C common stock. Major holders like Barclays and Vanguard are keeping a close eye on them, which tells us they are definitely a player to watch. Now let's talk about their stock. The filing lists two main classes of common stock, Series A and Series C. The Series A stock under the ticker GLIBR is traded on the Nasdaq. The same goes for their Series C stock, ticker GLIP. Also on the Nasdaq, this is important because it means these shares are available to the public, and movements in their value can affect a lot of investors. The fact that they are considered an emerging growth company means they have some flexibility with regulations, which can be a double-edged sword good for them in terms of compliance costs, but maybe less transparency for us as investors compared to a more established company. They've also elected not to use the extended transition period for new accounting standards, which suggests they are on a pretty standard accounting timeline. This part really gets to the heart of why this 8K was filed today. It is all about Regulation FD disclosure. Regulation FD, which stands for Fair Disclosure, is a US securities law that requires public companies to communicate material non-public information to the public in a broadband and non-exclusionary manner. Basically, they can't tell select people important news before they tell everyone else. This filing is their way of doing just that. Here is the key takeaway. GCI Liberty Inc. announced on the 20th of April 2026 that they are holding a conference call on Thursday, May 7th at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Time. This call is to discuss their results for the first quarter of 2026. Conferences calls like these are where companies often give more color on their financial performance, talk about what is coming up, and sometimes even give guidance for the rest of the year. The company explicitly states that this call will likely cover their financial performance, their outlook, meaning where they think they're headed, and other forward-looking matters. This is crucial information for investors wanting to understand the company's trajectory and any potential risks or opportunities on the horizon. For us, it means May 7th is the date to circle if you want to hear directly from management about how they're doing and where they're going. They're also making it clear that this report and any attached press release are being furnished, not filed. This is a technicality with the SEC, but it means they are providing the information for public consumption under Regulation FD without making it subject to the liability provisions that full filings have. It's essentially a way to get the information out there quickly and cleanly. Finally, we have item 9.01, which lists the exhibits. Exhibits are attached documents that supplement the main filing. The most important exhibit here is Exhibit 99.1, which is the press release dated the 20th of April 2026, likely containing the details about the conference call. This is often where you'll find the official announcement and any preliminary information. Then to raise Exhibit 104, which is for interactive data files formatted in something called inline XBRL. This is becoming more common, and it's designed to make financial data easier for computers to read and analyze. And lastly, we have the signature. Wade Hochschild, Senior Vice President, has signed off on this report on behalf of GCI Liberty Incorporated. This signifies that the company has officially submitted this information. So what's the big picture here? This 8K filing is essentially a heads up. GCI Liberty is telling the investment world that they will be announcing their first quarter 2026 financial results on May 7th. While this filing itself doesn't break down the numbers, it sets the stage for that crucial upcoming conference call. It's a reminder that companies are legally obligated to share important information fairly, and this is a prime example. The real story: As always, will be in the numbers and the commentary they provide on May 7th. What we know now is that the timing is set and the focus will be on financial performance and the company's future outlook. That is my take. Stay decoded. If you found this analysis helpful, like this video, subscribe and join our community in the description below.